Hey guys, I'm Dallas, and today I want to talk to you about the film adaptations of Stephen King's novel, It. The most recent film adaptation of Stephen King's novel, It, came out on September 8th of this year and was directed by Andy Muschietti. One of the most recognizable symbols of this story is the red balloon seen in both film adaptations. It's the color red that represents the impending doom that leads to death. This balloon is Pennywise the Clown's trademark and is how he lets you know he is near. The character Bill Densbro still has the stutter that was present in the first film adaptation.
If I was Betty Ripson, I would want us to find me. Georgie, too.
The fact that he has a stutter depicts this character as very insecure and ridden with internal distress. All of his fears revolve around the loss of his little brother Georgie. While this is true in the first film as well, this recent film focuses more on his suffering and confusion about the sudden absence of his little brother in his life. It's absolutely gut-wrenching to witness the town's indifference to the losses of these children, and Bill unfortunately witnesses this firsthand by his own parents' indifference and negligence. Let's talk briefly about Georgie. This character wears the same yellow raincoat in the new film as he did in the old. I think the yellow raincoat is important as it represents youthfulness and joy. This makes it all the more horrifying when the joy that is Georgie is so violently ripped from the world by Pennywise. Speaking of Pennywise, the new film took the physical features of Pennywise from the first movie and amplified them. For example, Pennywise has razor-sharp teeth to aid in the disemboweling of children. In the new movie, not only did he have thousands of razor-sharp teeth, but his entire jaw comes unhinged when attacking his victims, giving him a snake-like feature. A snake is one way to describe Pennywise as he taunts and teases children before devouring them, but when casting for the role of Pennywise, it was understood that this new actor should have baby-face-like features. This is an extreme leap from the original, as Tim Curry was much older when he played the part of Pennywise, rather than the 27-year-old Bill Skarsgård. This baby-like quality makes Pennywise seem more immature and childlike, but in no way does it take away from the terror-infusing character. If anything, making Pennywise more childlike in some way makes him more deranged and demonic, as he finds childlike amusement in the suffering of other children. In the first film, Pennywise's true form was a giant spider. However, in this film, we never see him shapeshift into a spider, but instead his limbs mimic that of a spider's legs, as he twists and contorts his body in anatomically impossible ways. Each character in the Losers Club has fears specific to their character. Pennywise becomes a symbol of each of the children's deepest fears. For example, Eddie has a severe diagnosis of hypochondriacism, as well as being a devout germaphobe.
You guys are splashed around in millions of gallons of dairy pee. So, are you serious?
Doesn't smell like caca to me, senor.
Have you ever heard of a staph infection?
Also, staph.
Knowing this, Pennywise shapeshifts into an oozing leper when approaching Eddie, traumatizing the child. All in all, I think the newest film adaptation utilizes symbols in a way that develops the storyline in a much more riveting way.